Good afternoon, everyone. This is Financial Literacy, and today I just wanted to go back over a conversation I had with you guys last night about True Kitchen in Dallas, okay, which is a gourmet restaurant that's Black owned. And the owner from that restaurant has been getting a lot of flack, has been getting a lot of friction from the public because it went viral. Now, the first and foremost, the question I have is how many times has someone who's non-melanated acted out in a restaurant and it didn't go viral? That's the first question I want you to ask yourself. Why is this story so big? There was no violence. It was simply young girls acting stupid, acting silly, okay? Probably a bunch of hood rats, okay? Probably a little tipsy, I don't know. This is my opinion, okay? I'm just speculating here. Owner comes out the first time. That did not get recorded, of course, but he warns them, hey, this is not a place where you dance and shake your booty and all that. But he did it in a very respectful manner. So, of course, the second time he came out, he made a public announcement to the entire restaurant, which got a lot of notoriety, got a lot of attention. And of course, that is the part that's being aired throughout the internet. And now he's getting all this friction going on different platforms to defend himself. First and foremost, I would like to tell the brother, I think his name is Kell or Kevin Kelly or something like that. We'll get into that. I'm going to go support the brother this weekend because anytime you're starting a business, no matter what color you are, it's difficult when you have people coming in there downgrading the service, downgrading the quality of what you're trying to bring to that atmosphere. And, you know, since it's Black owned, he was, again, in this particular video, you're going to hear him say that he wants to bring something to the community, to the culture, to the people. And he was playing festive music, you know, Black music, which we be in restaurants sometimes, right, fellas? You know, ladies, we be in restaurants sometimes. Like, the music here sucks, but the food is good. So what if you had a restaurant that the ambiance, the atmosphere, everything was beautiful, and they was playing some of the music that you enjoy? So we have to look at this not just one-sided, like, oh, some Black dude came out and he was like, oh, you know, we can't look at it like that. But before I deconstruct this even further, I want to play the video. Okay? So let me pop this video up. But before I go there, I want to say that the video that I'm playing is protected by the fair use, okay? Protected by fair use. The copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. And fair use is permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. So now that we got that out the way, all the legal jargon, let me take you over and let's look at this video very, very quickly, okay? So you guys can hear it for yourself, okay? And I want to know what you guys think, okay?
Let me explain. First of all, I don't have a particular problem with twerking. At our restaurant, you're always going to hear music because we want to make sure that it's a constant positive vibe for our guests. One of the things that we don't want, though, is we don't want guests standing up in their seats, grabbing glass and twerking on glass. You know, for those who like twerking, we don't have a problem with it. There's lots of nightclubs people do it at. They do it in their home. But at our restaurant, we want to be mindful of that. Our restaurant is one where my mother eats at, my grandmother eats there. My sons work there, and we want to make sure we keep a good environment. And so I'm not here to make any indictment on people who twerk because it gives people a good time, but that's just not something that I can have in my restaurant. One of the most undervalued people in this world, or probably the most undervalued, is Black women. And I'm very mindful of how they look and how they appear. And we have so many classy and nice Black women that come to this restaurant that define what true Kitchen and Cocktails is. And the actions of the women standing on the sofa and pushing on the glass twerking is not that. And so when we talk about advancing the culture, I'm mindful of how we all look as people. And that's why I apologize for using the F word, but that's also why I'm very, very steadfast in making sure that our guests carry themselves in the right way at this restaurant.
But it does then sound like.
Okay, I'm not gonna get into what TMZ, TMZ is just trying to create some sort of, news story. I want to get what the brother was talking about. So let me pause this really quickly. I'm trying to get to the video itself. Let me see if I missed the video. Give me a second. I want to make sure I get this video because they just got this brother explaining why he said what he said and why he said it. So I'm gonna get, this is his side of the story. I'm gonna get the other side right here. Give me 1 second. Let me play this very, very quickly. Hold on, guys.
I'm saying it's not the proper way to present the culture when you're dancing and having a good time at a club, but I am saying it's an improper way to present our culture in my restaurant.
Okay, so he basically, the brother is up here explaining, okay, he don't really need to, but basically what he's saying is, hey, listen, there's no dancing at my restaurant. My mother, my grandmother, a respectable woman of the community come here to this restaurant and eat. He said, yeah, I apologize for using the F word, but wait a minute. He already came out and explained to them, no twerking, no dancing. And then what I hate is in this particular restaurant, you have all these other women around the table. It wasn't just that table that was cheering the chick on. Some of these other tables were involved. He is saying he is trying to advance the culture. Basically, what I'm getting from the brother is he is trying to advance the understanding of Black people. And he's building a beautiful, respectful restaurant. We're going to look at the pictures. You're going to look at the menu. Listen, the food he's making here is gourmet food. When the last time you was in an expensive restaurant and you saw women twerking and they did not get escorted out? So again, he got to go in here and explain about, the respectability of our people, the culture, about what type of women and men that come there. Hey, listen, when you go to a nice restaurant, ain't nobody up there twerking. And he said he understands the fun of twerking. Women twerk all the time. Me, a man, I love a good twerking, but not when I'm at a 4 or 5-star restaurant. I'm not looking for people to twerk. I'm not in the club. I'm not in the strip club. Why are people twerking? Then he tells you they were twerking on glass. And the glass break, girl, you need to sue him. Because those are the type of women who are twerking at a freaking gourmet restaurant. Those are the type of people who are twerking at a gourmet restaurant, hood rats, bed wenches, and that's the bed wenches on the internet trying to defend these hood rats. And the reason why I call them hood rat, ladies and gentlemen, is because respectable women wouldn't be doing that on a freaking 4-star restaurant, and it's Black owned. You go inside this restaurant, majority of people in the restaurant are Black. The people who work there are Black. The Black guy owns it, and it's great food. It's a mixture of gourmet and seafood put together. Let me let you see this video for those who didn't see it. Like, what is this guy on the internet ranting and raving about? I'm about to let you see it. Let me back this up a little bit. Let me let you see this. All right, here we go.
I invested a lot of money into buying this building, into developing this concept so Black people can have somewhere nice to go to, okay? Somewhere where we can feel good about ourselves as a... Come on, stop the music, please. Somewhere where our people can feel good about ourselves as a culture, okay? No, real talk. And so all this twerking and shit, take it to Prime, take it to Pink, don't bring it here because we're a restaurant. And so beyond that, 75% of my customers are ladies. And I want men to show respect for themselves for how they carry themselves here. So how can I tell the men to respect themselves and you guys are twerking on glass here? If you want to do it, get the fuck out my restaurant. Because I did it for our people and I did it for our culture. So don't do it now. Don't do it again. I don't want to hear it. If you don't like it, get out because I don't need your money. I need to provide something for my people. And don't do it again. Thank you.
Okay, you heard him. You heard him. This is what I'm talking about, family. This is what I'm talking about, family. So a brother go up there using first curse word. We act like we don't even hear curse, like we never heard a curse word before. He was within his right. He like, yeah, you know, I'm a business owner. I probably shouldn't use that sort of language. But hey, I can tell you this, brother, the message was not lost when you start using profanity. You start getting people's attention. Okay, I'm not saying, hey, when things go wrong, we should use profanity and be a certain way. But no, he was within his right. That's his establishment. You come in there disrespecting his place. Let me see if I can find this darn video where the girl was up here twerking. And then because he already told them no dancing, they come out and do it again. And he caught him this time. Somebody was recording the girl twerking. Let me see if I can find this little twerk thing off here. Let me see if this is going to pop up for us. Give me a second. For those of you that did not see this video. Okay, no, that's not the video. This is how the internet does. They want to hear you, the guy ranting and raving, but they don't want to show you when the girl actually twerked. Let me try to find this twerking video. Give me 1 second. Let me find this twerking video. True Kitchen is up here in Dallas. It's 30 minutes from me. It's 30 minutes from me. And I'm going to go and support that brother this weekend. I sure am. I sure am. I think this is it right here. Give me a second. They keep showing their brother talking, but I want you guys to see the twerking that was doing inside of the freaking restaurant. Okay. And then the media and everybody else is blowing it up. Talking about, told him to get the F out the restaurant. Why did he get out the F restaurant? No, he threatened them, essentially warned them, hey, if you can't stop twerking, there's a club. Hey, if you can't respect that, then get the F out my restaurant. I agree with the brother. Where's this darn video at? I can't find this video. I know a lot of you already saw it, but I'm really trying to find this video, this part of the video where they caught her twerking and then the manager came out because some chick was up there recording the girl twerking. Okay, but now they want to drag the brother through the mud because he's telling women not to twerk in his restaurant. Okay, so everybody got something to say negative. You should be having something to say positive. I'm trying to find this darn video. Give me a second, family. Give me a second. I'm just tired of this bull crap. This is how people look at. This is how other races look at black people. Like we have no damn home training, that we don't know when to dance, when not to dance. Like we just a bunch of, stepping, fetching fools. Everywhere we go, we just dancing like a damn fool. Like we can't sit down and have a good meal. This is what we go through. This is what we go through. And I'm not saying it's excused, okay? But this is... Ladies and gentlemen, oh my gosh. I got to find this for you guys. Because this is bigger than what you think it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is a nice restaurant. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Hold on. Let me blow this up. This is a nice restaurant, and we're going to look at the menu. I'm going this weekend. I'm going to see if I can record some stuff so you can see it yourself. Let me play a little bit of this for you. Again, this is protected under the Fair Use Act of 1976. Let me show you this very quickly, family.
F Road, can we discuss how he didn't have a mask on but was saying all that mess the misogynoir was clear. And then,
Oh, he didn't have a mask on, and he was saying all that mess. And see, this is the thing. For some reason, I don't want to tie this into politics, but for some reason, ever since the Democratic Party and they said that black women won Joe Biden the presidency, all of a sudden is this war against black men with black women. Stop letting your slave masters tell you how to be. Stop letting your zaddies tell you how to be. Now you're attacking your black men. I'm not saying you should agree with what he said, but you're not the. You can't just simply say, you know what, he could have said that a lot better, but these ladies were wrong. Have you noticed no one is really saying that? They're standing on the man's furniture.
Angelic Nicole wrote, and though that saying twerking on furniture was right or wrong, I'm getting at the fact that is if you want a certain vibe, don't play that type of music or create that atmosphere. People naming other restaurants that people wouldn't twerk at but fail to. And then I think she went on to
Oh, my bad. Thank you. Somebody, I turned off the audio. But anyway, what I was saying was, that this is an elegant restaurant. Here's some of the pictures here of the food. This is the brother here. I believe the name is Kelly, forgot the brother's name, but this is business partner. And I was showing you, where is that picture at? Here's the restaurant itself over here. Here's the floor, okay? Did this take me to? I don't want to go here. But here's the floor, really elegant, really nice, soft materials on the chairs, really elegant, really nice for our people, okay? Now, here's their website. You can tell this is an upscale restaurant, okay? Upscale restaurant. But I also want to, he has a few locations. I believe he has one in Plano as well. But I want to go to the one in Dallas, okay? Let's see here. Let's look at the menu. I was on here the other day, and I was looking at certain food, okay? Let me go back here. They're not showing what I want to see. Because they had some really, really good pictures to show you a lot of the food that they serve in this restaurant. Here it is right here. You got lamb chops. Look the way these do these look like twerking lamb chops? When you get these lamb chops, do you just want to get up and twerk when you get those? I mean, you probably want to get up and twerk when you get those lamb chops. They just look delicious. But for you to make an excuse, all these females, black females mostly, get on the internet talking about X, Y, and Z, about the brother's behavior, and you want to say, oh, it's the music. So basically what you're saying is, don't get me wrong, people, don't get me wrong. I know that certain music has an energy. Certain music has an energy. Okay, these are young females, what it seems to be, okay, anywhere from 25 to 35, but you would think that they have some sort of common sense, okay, not to be twerking in a restaurant, have some decency, not to stand on the furniture in the restaurant. And then how about this, some damn home training and respect for your elders when the guy comes and tell you the first time not to do it, then you get up and do it again. And now you're twerking on glass at a restaurant that serves drinks like this. Delicious drinks. Look at the food. This ain't no this ghetto, they just give you a paper plate. No. Look at these lamb chops. This is deep fried lobster. Look at these meals, ladies. Look at these drinks. This is an upscale, black-owned restaurant, okay, that's starting to chain. I believe they have one in Dallas. They have one in Plano. I could be wrong. Okay, it's a mixture of gourmet food with soul food. This doesn't get me in up, and I just want to like, oh man. But this is what we go through as black people. We attack each other, right? We attack each other. See, you can't just receive a good scalding. Every now and again, somebody will say something to me that I don't like. And if it's true, even if I don't agree with what they say, sometimes you just have to swallow your ego. Sometimes you just have to swallow your pride. You're like, girl, he right. We up here standing on his furniture, acting a fool. I like that song, but you know what? He right. We can go out to the club. We can go out to the strip club. We can wait till we get home and start twerking. But this is the problem with some of our melanated people. That because we get a good scolding, we get a good talk to, we want to blow this thing up on the internet. And the only thing we're giving white people, Asian people, is more fuel for the power. Look at these animals. That's what they're going to say. Look at these animals. They don't even know when and when not to dance. And then we make excuses for each other, like the sister on the video said. She said, well, if he doesn't want that type of atmosphere, then maybe he shouldn't play that music. So now he has to censor and tailor with music to stop people from getting up on the furniture, dancing on chairs, and dancing on glass platforms. Really? Is that where we're going at, black people? Is that where we're at in our life right now? that we can't listen to a good song and control ourselves? That means that every time I hear gangster music, because one of my favorite rappers is Kevin Gates, every time I hear gangster music or I listen to Lil Wayne, I should just get my guns and go drive by, because I can't control the energy in the music, which manipulates my mind to go and just kill people or go on a block and sell drugs. Right? Because music makes us animals. Music makes us killers. Music makes us murderers and drug dealers. And then music just makes us have this fever of uncontrollable twerking. And if you notice, some of these women were in there with really nice clothing on. Because again, there's a dress code to this, okay? There's a dress code. There's a dress code. Let me find that dress code for you guys. Now, unfortunately, the dress code does not have no twerking on it. First and foremost, let me go ahead, because my brother is coming down here this weekend, my brother Mike. And I want to definitely find a table for this Friday. We're going to go. I'm going to say 8 o'clock. I'm going to say 8 o'clock because I think he's going to be tired. Find me a table. Look, there's no availability. So everybody's booking this restaurant. This is a very nice restaurant. Let me see if I can get it at 7. Let's see here. Nope. At 9, knowing him, he might be sleepy. No, I can't even find a date for this. Let me see if I can find one on the 5th. We can probably go a little bit earlier than that. Let's go around 5. At the moment, there's no online availability within 2.5 hours. Wow, look at that. So let's go to 8. I might just have to call. Okay, I might just have to call. But nonetheless, it's a very popular restaurant. I didn't even know about it. And I'm kind of glad this happened in a sense, but not the way it happened, because I didn't know about this really obscure restaurant down there in Dallas called True Kitchen that's Black owned, that serves gourmet food with a soul food twist. I absolutely love it. But let me show you their dress code. Let me see. Let me look this up really quickly. True Kitchen dress code. Because you got to teach, and unfortunately, okay. Unfortunately, you got to tell people what you're willing to accept and willing not to accept. Where is this at? Because supposedly there's no formal dress code, but there is some things you can't wear. Let me see. Let's see here. Let's see. Is there a dress code? There is no formal dress code. However, True Kitchen and Cocktails was designed. Let me blow that up. True Kitchen and Cocktails was designed to give our guests the vibe that no other restaurant provides for our culture. For our culture, meaning good music, good food, good gourmet food with a soul food twist. Okay. With that said, we expect our guests to bring their best. So you got your Sunday best on, and you're in there twerking on chairs. Is that the best we have to offer Black people? I don't think so. Because there's a lot of sophisticated male and females out there, and those females will twerk too, but they know when and where to twerk. They're at home twerking, and maybe they put it on a gram or something. They just having a good time. But they're not twerking at an elegant restaurant. Look at this restaurant. People are wearing suit jackets, but they ain't here twerking. That's right. I'm protecting our brother. That's right. I'm protecting our brother. What it says here was designed to give our guests a vibe that no other restaurant provides, that no other restaurant provides for our culture, Black culture. With that said, we expect our guests to bring their best. We expect our guests to bring their best in the event guests appear in flip-flops, offensive apparel, or attire that is too casual. We reserve the right to cancel reservation or refuse service. Our guests are fantastic, and we want those around them to respect them as much with their attire. You see what I'm saying? You going into a gourmet restaurant with flip-flops on. You're going into a gourmet restaurant with bodysuits on. I'm just telling you the truth, ladies and gentlemen. You can't make this stuff up. You can't make this stuff up. You cannot make this stuff up. I'm telling you right now, this is how people portray us. This is how people portray us. There was a sign that my lady found about the dress code. People in there wearing fuzzy flip-flops, just wearing all types of stupid stuff. I'm trying to find that. But look at this food. I'm just getting hungry looking at it. I'm just getting hungry looking at it. So if you're in the Dallas area, I advise you go and support this brother at True Kitchen and Cocktails. Not True Food Kitchen, not True Food. True Kitchen and Cocktails, okay? Where is this? Where did you find that dress code at? Let me see if I can find this dress code. It was a picture. It had no here it is right here. Here it is right here, family. Let me see if I can blow this up. Let me see. All right, right here it says, I'm going to read it for you. I know it's kind of out of focus, but I'm going to read the dress code for you. They try not to have a dress code, but history has shown them, hey, we need to put up something because people are coming in here looking all types of crazy. And the type of restaurant that we're trying to build is an elegant, gourmet, soul food twist, positive, beautiful environment for our people. Environment for our people. For our culture. So here's the dress code. No ball caps or casual headwear, do-rags or hair caps. No slides, all slides. They don't want no slides, especially fuzzy ones. This is what it says right here, especially fuzzy ones. Oops. I was on Twitter. Maybe I can blow it up since it's on Twitter. Hold on. Can I blow that up even bigger? Can I blow that up even bigger? Nope. Let me get off of this. Let me see something. Nope, it keeps going to Twitter. I'll read it for you guys. No tank tops. People are going into a gourmet restaurant with a tank top. No bodysuits. That's what it says right here. No bodysuits. No explicit words and or visuals. So you can't come in there, cut out breasts and looking all crazy like you're going to the strip club. No explicit words or explicit visuals. Because right before that, he got no bodysuits. You know what a bodysuit is, right, gentlemen and ladies, where the whole suit is basically a yoga suit. Yoga pants, yoga top, basically. Everything is just tight. You don't go into places like that, dressed like that. No jerseys. No saggy pants. So people ain't looking at your butt crack and what boxes you wearing on. Yeah, man, these are Louis Vuitton boxes right here, man. Yeah, these joints $100,000 per pair. $100,000. Yeah. Okay, you spend $100,000 for a pair of underwear. I don't care. I just came here to eat at this really nice restaurant that's playing good music. And they got some good ass drinks. No sweatsuits. Come on, man. We're going to elegant, beautiful restaurants made by our own, and the best we can do is a damn sweatsuit. When I go, you must gonna go there and wear a suit and tuxedo. No, I'm gonna wear a pair of khakis. I'm gonna wear some nice shoes. I'm gonna wear a collar shirt. That's it. He ain't asking too much. Dude, pair of khakis, pair of nice jeans. You can wear jeans. pair of nice jeans, a nice little shirt, go in there and eat your food. Enjoy the music, enjoy the atmosphere. Support your Black-owned restaurants. No sweatsuits, no sweatpants, yoga outfits, gym clothes. People going in there like, yeah, man, I got these new J's on. I got the whole Jordan, everything, yo. Now he got to put on here no twerking. Now he has to put on here no twerking. Thank you. Now he has to put on here no twerking. Then it says, be respectful when informing a guest that they are not following our dress code. This is to his staff. Be respectful when informing our guests that are not following our dress code. Excuse me, sir, ma'am. Unfortunately, due to our dress code policy, we can't allow you in the restaurant. Oh, man, I thought this was a Black restaurant. Exactly. Exactly. We have a status quo, sir. But we would ask you if you would, and whenever you have the opportunity, that you would like to come back, just adhere to the dress code policy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate that. We will love your support. Inform them upon arrival, not after you've already put them on the wait list or checked them in for their reservation. You see that? They said they're going to tell you at the door like the club, hey, man, yeah, you look good, but we can't let you in. You got Timbs on. We don't let nobody with Timbs or sneakers on. That's just the dress code policy. And what do? You get mad and you leave, right? So basically this brother is saying, hey, listen, before you put them on a wait list or checklist, let them know your dress attire is not appropriate. It's not appropriate. Okay? Then it says at the end, here's the disclaimer. We have the right to refuse service and will exercise the right if anyone appears in a way that is not respectful to the majority of our guests or that does not align with the true kitchen and cocktail way. And I want to just look at this food again, ladies and gentlemen, because look at this right here. Look at this picture right here. That's one of their drinks. This drink just kind of makes you want to get up and twerk, right? After we already warned you not to twerk. These lamb chops may make you want to twerk when you taste them. They look pretty good. This fried chicken, greens, and macaroni and cheese, yeah, probably be some twerking wings. I don't know. Look at this right here. The food looks absolutely delicious. And I love that they did soul food. You know, they did gourmet soul food with a gourmet twist. And I've heard nothing but great things about this restaurant. So if you disagree with the way he handled the situation as far as using profanity, I understand. But let's not take away that the brother came out one time before to warn them not to do that. Okay? Because you know, it's kind of like your kids. Hey, Daryl, don't do that. Daryl, don't do that. Then Daryl, a couple of minutes later, he does. Daryl, I'm going to whoop your ass if you do it again. You see, that's how we are. So you ask and you shall receive. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to really put this in your brain housing group. Put this in your brain housing group. I want you to picture somebody get up on your furniture in your house twerking. See, you guys are not looking at it the way I'm looking at it. For Thanksgiving, we had family over. And we played music. We played hip hop. We played hip hop, and we was in there. We was playing Lil Baby. We was playing Kevin Gates. We was playing Tupac. We was playing everything, right? It's our Thanksgiving. We can play whatever we want to play. We wasn't play Sweet Low, Sweet Chariot, coming forth to carry me home. We wasn't playing no crap like that. We was playing hip hop. We was playing hip hop, R&B. We were playing a little jazz in there. We were cooking. We were playing all types of stuff. That's how we do. But did anybody get on my furniture and start twerking? Hell no, they did not. I'm like, hey, they got to go. They got to go. Because if anybody knows, looking at that restaurant, that furniture is first and foremost expensive. But again, this atmosphere, this ambiance that we have created and built was not meant for you to get up and twerk regardless of the music. And all these people like, well, you know, if he don't want that sort of atmosphere, then he should have played that type of music. Well, you're grown ass people and you should have some sense about yourself, because in my home at Thanksgiving, I played hip hop, R&B, and guess what nobody did? Everybody was eating. Oh yeah, that's my joint right there. Having a good time. But nobody got up on the furniture and twerk. Your restaurant is your baby. Your restaurant is your home. That's your second home. You know how most people, you have a house and you have a car. Your car is kind of like your second home because you spend most time in it. You don't like when nobody scratch it. You don't like when nobody leave dirt in it. You don't like when nobody leave trash in it. You go crazy if somebody spill a drink in your car. Then picture somebody standing on furniture in your second house. Picture that. Picture somebody twerking on glass that can break and shatter. They can hurt themselves and then come back and sue you. So now I got to have a sign, no twerking on glass. No twerking, especially on the glass. No twerking whatsoever. So all these females, these zaddy lovers, these bed wenches, these coons out there are going against his brother. Who started this black female, black male war? Who? Not black males and not black females. But the problem is when you got that zaddy over your shoulder, like your black men ain't treating you as good as they should. And now there's war against the sexes. Have you noticed we the only people that are easily manipulated by other people? You don't hear Asian women and Asian men secretly at war. Because if they are secretly at war, guess what? It's a secret. They don't let other people know. You don't hear white people secretly at war with their significant others, because guess what? If they're doing it, they keeping it at the house. We like to put all our stuff on social media. So when people start treating us like damn fools, then they're like, well, the reason why we believe that is because we saw these videos of these black men and women warring against each other. And then this black male came out and had to teach him not to twerk. And then when he did that, black females attacked him. I wonder where all the beautiful, elegant, sophisticated, down to earth, who still maybe twerk, doesn't matter, come out and say that brother was in his right. I don't agree with the profanity, but he was within his right. And I'm glad he did that. Because we got some hoochified, ghetto-fied, hood rats out there that unfortunately, that's what the media likes. They want to show that image. They want to project that image of black people. There's two images mainly that the news like to project about black people: sellouts and hood rats, male and female alike. Sellouts and hood rats, male and female alike. That is what the media likes to portray. That's what the media likes to portray, but they don't want to portray a gentleman. Like, hey, I go to the club, girl twerking, I'm dancing, I'm at the club, I'm having a great time. But when I'm out at the club, I'm going about my business. They don't want someone who can actually speak to that. But they got all these people on the internet speaking up for these fools on the internet that's twerking at this guy's restaurant. That is a 4 or 5 star restaurant, in my opinion. Delicious drinks, delicious food, great ambiance, great atmosphere, great furniture. But this is how we do our own. This is how we do our own. There's a black vegan restaurant in Dallas that don't get a lot of notoriety, and they have delicious food too. So if you're in the Dallas area, check out True Kitchen. Let me show you this other one. I went there last time that I was there. Forgot the name of it. I'm gonna let you see this one too, because you guys need to know this, because I eat vegan every now and again too. Okay, where is this? I think it's called Vegan Food House. I think that's the name of it. Vegan Food House, because it's like a house that serves vegan food. Very, very good food as well. Let me see if I can find their website for you guys. Vegan Food House. Let me first show you some of these photos. Okay, this is all vegan food. This is Vegan Food House in Dallas as well. Another elegant restaurant that's serving food that we like, but it's vegan. Look at this. But it's vegan. So you want some healthy choices, okay? This is a vegan restaurant that serve, again, look at the food. This is the food we like, right? But it's vegan. So if you want to eat, I guess, somewhat healthy, because you can tell it's still kind of like heavy on your stomach, but this is the food we like sometimes. And you might want a vegan option. And I've ate there. Last time I went to Dallas, I ate there. My lady told me about it. I ate there. The food was delicious. Again, gourmet food. We know how to do it. Okay? You think when I went there, did I see anybody twerking? Guess what they were playing? They was playing one song, Megan Thee Stallion. You want to work with, I don't know the words, but you know what I'm talking about. And then the next song came on, it was jazz. Okay, but this is a vegan restaurant, Vegan Food House in Dallas, Black owned. Very delicious food. Okay? Very delicious food. I didn't see nobody twerking in there. They have delicious drinks as well. Let me see here. See if I can find the website. So if you come to Dallas, they have some really good food choices. Here we go. Here's some better photos for you right here. This is how it looks. And the way it looked like it's in a house. Okay? It looked like it's in a house. Look at this. Very nice restaurant. I like the earthy, down and natural feel of the restaurant. I do. I really do. Here's some of the food over here. Believe it or not, that's vegan fried chicken. And some of you are probably saying that's nasty. Nope, they have really good food. You like, wait a minute. This ain't meat? Nah, bruh. Okay. Let me see what else they got on here. Now, if you notice, they got a lot of plastic stuff here because of COVID-19. Okay. But this is all vegan food. I'm just showing you a couple of pictures. This is it right here. Vegan Food House. So if you're in Dallas, this is the way it looks. If you're a vegan, or you just want to try vegan food, okay? Look at this. I'm telling you, not only does it look gourmet, but it tastes delicious. That's the main thing. Look at the pictures on the wall. I actually took pictures of the wall because I love Black art. This is a Black-owned business, okay? This is the food at the Vegan Food House, another elegant restaurant in Dallas. Okay? So when I went there, they was playing Megan Thee Stallion, then the next song was jazz, but I didn't see nobody twerking. I didn't see nobody twerking. I didn't. I'm just flashing through a couple of pictures so you guys can see the restaurant, some of the food. This is vegan again. Okay. Let me see what they got else on here. This is pretty good. But we got to support our Black-owned businesses and stop making excuses when people act the damn fool in our restaurants. We need to call it out. It don't matter what color they are. We got all these people up here trying to defend these sisters. They the one in the wrong, standing on the glass, dancing on the glass, standing on chairs. It's ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I know I'm making some of you hungry, but if you're in Dallas area, go and visit the Vegan Food House or True Kitchen and Cocktails. Okay? Okay? I'm getting tired of it. So I had to come on here and give my piece about what I thought, again, because I did it last night, but I had to come on here and reinforce the narrative. Let me read some of your notes here. I'm not ignoring you guys. I'm not ignoring you guys. We got Legs on here from Alaska. He says, support this business. I agree, brother. This attention-seeking plantation mentality. They are standing on furniture and twerking on glass. If they fall, then there is a lawsuit. Exactly. Exactly. And then, whoa, Mitch, you said plantation. Whoa. They stepping in fashion. And then if I say animals, they're acting like animals. Oh, we're being coons because we're talking about our people. But no. You don't do that at a gourmet. Matter of fact, you don't do that at any restaurant. You know what? This sort of behavior I expect at a McDonald's in the hood. At McDonald's in the hood. I do. They're trying to censor your stuff, Mitch. Let's show people what you said. I'm showing it. We got a guy here from Turkey. Leg says TMZ is always trying to make black men look bad all the time. And he got to get up there and explain himself. That Harvey guy's always destroying black men, but he uses fake support for ratchet women to destroy black males, not the butt-broken black males. Exactly. They wouldn't talk to me because I'll check them. They know you ain't, no. They won't mess with me. They won't mess with, I'm not in the same league as these gentlemen that I'm about to name. I'm not in the same league, but they won't go to a Philip Scott like that, a Tariq Nasheed like that, Dr. Boyce Watkins like that, Jason Black and the Black Authority like that, or Professor Black Truth like that. They won't do them, or the dude from Hip Hop Media. They won't do that to them, would they? Because they'll check their ass. We got Ms. One in the chat room. We got Sean Fox. Thank you guys for letting me know I didn't have any sound. Let's see. They did bring their best. Twerking is their best. Wow. We got Keisha Pollard. Food looks good. I heard the food is very delicious there. I'm going this weekend if I can find me a spot. Matter of fact, I'm going to have to call in. Looks great. They don't go them white people's place and act like that. And that's what I said. They don't go to those black people, those white people's restaurant, those Asian people restaurant and act the food like that. Because you know why? They'll be pulling their butts out of there. They're like, oh, racism. No, ma'am. You were twerking on the furniture. Not racism, stupidity. You got to go. Well, I believe I've ranted long enough. I think I've stated my point. No matter if people agree with me or not, I support that brother and his establishment, and hopefully I can have an opportunity, me and my family, to eat there this weekend. Okay? So I can go and support that brother. And hopefully I can get to meet him so possibly I can do an interview with him. He don't got to explain nothing to me. You guys have a great day. I'm out.